Most people think of Bucharest when they think of Romania, but before that there was this. The city of Iași was a capital, long before Romania even existed. It's where I grew up, and every Romanian knows it, but most foreigners have never heard of it. Let me show you my home. This is the Palace of Culture. It looks old, but it was actually built in the 20th century. It was designed by Romanian architect Ion Berindei, who was responsible for many other famous buildings across the country. There's a popular myth it has 365 rooms, one for each day. The Palace of Culture is not the only important building in this area. This is Casa Dosoftei, which translates to Dosoftei House, one of the oldest buildings in Iași, 17th century. It was named after a scholar who translated religious texts into Romanian. And now, Ștefan the Great Boulevard. He's considered one of the most important rulers in the country, and his name is on the main street of almost every major city in Romania, but Iași was his capital. As you walk through it, you'll see some important buildings like this one, the City Hall, built in the 1800s. And this is the National Theatre, the oldest national theatre in Romania. Growing up here, this is what you learn. This is where much of modern Romanian culture began to take form. First Romanian University. The early Romanian press started here. This was the home of major writers and thinkers. So basically this city helped shape modern Romania. But Iași hasn't always been peaceful. The vibe in this part of the country is more calm and reflective compared to others. But Iași hasn't always been peaceful. In 1916, during the First World War, Bucharest gets taken over, and this city became the last refuge. The government, the royal family, everything moved here. Today you notice something as you walk through Iași. Let me show you what I mean. This train station, built in the late 1800s, Venetian Gothic style, inspired by Doge's Palace in Venice. And right next to it, communist-era apartment blocks from the 1980s. In the 80s, under Ceausescu's systematization policy, parts of all the Romanian cities and thousands of rural villages were demolished. Bucharest lost entire historic neighborhoods, whilst Iași kept most of its old city intact. So now they just sit next to each other. Beautiful buildings next to something a little more functional. But here's what makes this city special. It's not really about the buildings, it's the ideas. For generations, this city has been filled with students, writers and thinkers. This is Alexandru Ioan Cuza University, and actually it's the first modern university in Romania. I studied computer science here. Growing up here, you don't really think about it, but this city has always been about ideas. And one person captures that more than anyone. Mihai Eminescu, Romania's national poet. He used to come here and write, in Copou Park. And somewhere here is the tree where he found his inspiration. And after walking around in circles, I finally managed to find it. It was right in front of me. This tree is over 400 years old. Eminescu used to sit here and write his poems. That's why it's called Teiul lui Eminescu, which translates to Eminescu's linden tree. Every Romanian learns his poetry in school, and they learn it happened here. So So when I say Iași is Romania's cultural heart, this is what I mean. It's not about monuments or museums, it's the people who shape the place. And a lot of them walk these same streets. And of course, this is just a small snapshot of it. Iași was a capital once, and in a way it still is. So why don't more people know about Iași? Well, it's not on the main tourist route. Bucharest is the capital now. Transylvania has the castles and mountains. But that's what I like about it. It's not crowded, it's just real. Okay, I've got my treats after this long walk and I'm now heading home. Let me know what you think about this video. Is Iași on your list or have you ever visited it? Let me know in the comments.